Hi guys, this is Pierfin from Pierfin Cuisine. Our dish tonight will be beef stew with yellow rice and peas. That's what we're going to make tonight. What we're going to do, we're going to start making the rice first before we're going to the stew, because we're going to explain the stew in a certain way. You're going to see how it's going fast. Okay, this is the pan for the rice. We need a little olive oil. We need some onions and we need some garlic right here. Okay. And we're going to have some scallion, parsley, and thyme. We use all those for taste. Okay. We need some black pepper on it, some salt, here, and we're going to add water. We're going to add like 2 cups of water. And we need some coloring seasoning. We're going to put some coloring seasoning because we're making yellow rice. You see the color change. Right here. Okay. And we're going to wash our rice. And we're going to put them in the water like this. And we stir it. And we get a bouquet garni, thyme and parsley on it. And we're going to cover. Let it cook right here, and we're going to start this stew. Right. Now we're going to start this stew. Well, I'm going to explain you the stew. This is the beef. It's going to take you a lot of time to cook, but if you start it now with that meat, that's going to take you a time to cook. Like you're going to walk, the meat is washed, garlic, salt, some meat seasoning, right here, and you marinate it well, like this, for a while. If you're going to walk, before you go to work, you do that. And it's something you call slow cooker. We go in a slow cooker right here, and you put your meat, and you put some stock, beef stock, and you cover it, and you leave it there, and you go to work. And when you come back from work, this is what you find. Your beef is already cooked. When your beef is cooked, now we're going to go and make this stew. But that's not going to take us like all day. Right here. Because my beef is halfway cooked. See that? It's halfway cooked. I don't have to worry. That's going to take me a long time. See that? I'm adding some onions in it. And some chopped tomatoes for some color. Okay, right here, then you're going to add, right here we have carrots, we have some celery, and we have some carrots, we have some celery, and some potatoes. That's why we're going to add it in. Right here. Right here. Okay. And I have that. I like having some bones on my stew because that does make it keep the flavor going. Because I add potatoes and vegetables in it. I'm going to add some salt. I'm going to add some pepper, black pepper. A little bit meat seasoning. Because we need it to be flavorful. You're going to see I don't use water on it. I use no water yet. We're going to put liquid anyway, but it won't be water. Where our meat are cooked, that's from the meat. It's the beef jus. This is beef. This is a beef stack. We're going to deglaze it in the pan, and we're going to add it there. Right here. And when you get that like this, when the vegetables is cooked, right here, your stew is almost done. And we're going to add the bouquet garni because I have my meat halfway cooked. Right here. And I'm going to add that. Okay, cover it, let it cook, and we're going to check on the rice. See that? Got a nice color of rice. It's yellow. Right here. Okay. And I said rice, yellow rice with peas. You get the color of the peas. It's very green. I don't want to put them in the rice yet. And it's going to be like, you know, mushy, tone brown, the other colors. I want to keep the color the way it is. I'm going to season my peas. And I don't want it to be too dry and too anything, so I'm going to season it with some salt because it's going to go on the rice. some seasoning to make it tasty right here. Okay, a little black pepper, and a little olive oil. Like we're going to make a salad with it. Right here. Okay. And right there, what I'm going to do, I'm going to again go to the rice. See that? Now rice is really nice. I need to dry the water. Right here. And I'm going to add my peas. Right here. Add my peas. Right here you have your starch. And you get your vegetables. Get green, yellow, very beautiful. Right here. Very nice. Beautiful color. And we're going to get it covered right here to cook. Okay, now let's get focused on the stew. Look at that. Very nice, very beautiful. Because we have our meat halfway cooked. You're allowed to taste the salt. More pepper. The rest of the garlic going in it. And a little more salt. Just a little. Right here. Look at that. That's cooked. And that's going to take like not too long. And then 30 minutes you got your beef stew. That's not because the things take time. When you have a good prep, you see that? When you have a good prep, everything is prepped, your meat is halfway cooked, your vegetables is already cut and put in there, all your stuff is in place. That's mise en place. You got all that, definitively, that's not going to take you forever in the kitchen. You need a few minutes to let the vegetables is really cook, and we're going to do that. And the rice is cooking, the stew is going, and for you who already watched my video, who already share my video, and go and YouTube subscribe, I would like to thank you very much for doing that and share my video. And for those who watching who never did that or who never go and subscribe and share the video, this is the time for you to do that, because that's a video you watch, you can look at it all the time and watch it and perform what we're doing. And I will encourage you to go and do that and to support us, to support me and my video, and like that I can continue to do it. In a few minutes we're going to get our food ready. We need like a few minutes to get it ready, because you know we have to get it like, you know, perfect on point. See that? See that? right here. See, we want to make sure our vegetables is cooked. And this is the thing you can do whatever the food you're making, and when you know you're making the food right here, no problem. When you get ready, you can cook the meat in advance and then put them away, either in the freezer, and when you need it, you throw it and you get it. And because that's why we call simplifying time. You simplify your time in the kitchen. You don't have time to stay like 3-4 hours. This is something you can make it going really quick. And you don't tell me with what is not a good dinner for tonight. We got beef, we got vegetables on it. Right here is beef stew. We're going to serve it with rice. Some people don't want rice. You can eat it like that. You know, some people can eat it with grits. You know, or quinoa, whatever you like. Couscous. You can use any starch you want, any grain. I mean, any grain you want. You can do cornmeal, you can do grits, you can do couscous, you can do quinoa, you can do brown rice instead to that. Right here, see the rice? Now we're going to get our food on the plate. Right here. This too. We're going to put it right here in the bowl. Then we're going to put rice over here. Right here. To make it like, you know, if you don't want to put everything together, if you're going to eat it, you can put the rice and put your meat over it. That's what you can do. But you can do it the way I'm going to show you how to do it. Okay, this is the stew. Right here. Right here. And some fruit in there. Some rice, right over here. Here the rice. Very nice. And we get the stew right here, and we're going to finish it with some parsley. Is the stew is with the rice, and this is really nice, quick, and beautiful. This is the beef stew with yellow rice with peas. Thank you for watching. That was Pierre Fin from Pierre Fin Cuisine. See you next week.